Assalamu alaikum. How are you girls? I hope that you're all fine. Today inshallah we are going to take the reading lesson which is on page 8 in your student box. It's on page 8. Okay, so please all of you open your books page 8 and pay attention to all the notes that I'm going to tell. افتحي page 8 miss وركزي على كل النقاط وكل الملاحظات اللي راح احكيها. Okay, get ready. Okay, now on this page we are going to talk or read 3 texts. Today we are going to deal with the first text. Tomorrow inshallah we are going to read texts B and C. Now all of them have the same idea. كلهم بس نفس الفكرة. Okay, which are or that they talk about what make you stress and what do you do to feel relaxed. Okay, so again عندك زينب, Andy and Walid. Okay, they all talk about what make them stressed. ايش الاشياء بتخليهم يشعروا بالقلق والتوتر. Okay, and what do they do to feel relaxed. شو بيسووا عشان يشعروا بالراحة. إن شاء الله we are going to start with Zainab, finish it, then answer the questions that I'll send for you later. رح أبعت لكم كمان أسئلة تجاوبوا عليها بعد ما نخلص نص شرح. Okay, before we start reading I want you to understand the meaning of the question. What kind of things make you feel stressed? What kind of شنو الأشياء that makes you feel stressed اللي بتخليك تشعر بالقلق أو التوتر. Stressed معناها توتر. So what makes you stressed? For example, okay, I feel stressed when I have a lot of things to do. لما يكون في عندي كتير أشياء بدي أعملها I feel stressed. When shall I start? When shall I end? Do I have time to finish all the things? عندي وقت أخلص كل شيء. متى ببدأ؟ متى بخلص? And so on. Okay? So this thing makes me feel stressed. Now what about you? شو بالنسبة إلك بس؟ هذا السؤال ضروري تجاوبي عليه. You have to answer this question for me. Okay? What about you? What makes you stressed? So, for example, do exams makes you stressed or make you stressed? Or what? Lack of sleep, قلة النوم make you stressed? Or what? Give me one thing that make you feel stressed. The other question is what? Or that I want to ask you, what makes you feel relaxed? ايش الاشي اللي بيخليكي ترتاحي؟ For example, for me, I make a cup of coffee. This is what makes me relax. When I drink coffee, I feel relaxed. So what about you? What do you do to feel relaxed? Do you go to sleep? Do you listen to music or do you read Quran? Do you watch a movie on TV? Do you read a book? What do you do? So first, what kind of things do you make you feel or what make you feel stressed? ايش الاشياء بتخليكي توتري؟ And what things you do to feel relaxed? وايش الاشياء اللي بتعمليها to feel relaxed اللي تخليك تشعري بالراحة. Okay? Now, with these three people we are going to talk about the same thing. But today رح نبدأ بزينب. Tomorrow inshallah with Andy and Walid. Let's read Zainab. Okay? Every time I have exam preparations, كل يوم أنا عندي أو في كل وقت I have exam preparations. What the meaning of preparations? تحضيرات, تجهيز for what? For the exam, for الامتحانات. Exam preparations is تجهيزات الامتحانات. I get very stressed and worried. أشعر بالقلق and worried. بالتوتر and قلق. الوريد قلق. I always wonder whether I will have to study for all the subjects. إذن what makes her stressed and worried? شو اللي بيخليها تشعر بالستريس والworrying؟ اللي هي إيش exams. إذا exams in general بشكل عام makes her feel stressed. إذا زينب has exam problem or getting preparation or prepared for the exams makes her stressed and worried. Okay, I always wonder whether I will have time to study. دائما أنا بكون قلقة. Okay, أو بكون بفكر في إنه هل عندي وقت كافي have time عندي وقت to study for all the subjects. عندي وقت لدراسة كل المواد. Okay, I know that I will pass my exams. أنا فعليا بعرف متأكدة that I will pass. What the meaning of a pass? أنجح. Okay, راح أجتاز all my exams كل امتحاناتي as usual كالعادة. But I always aim at getting high grades. اللي شاغل بالي مش بس إنه أنا راح أنجح، لا، اللي شاغل بالي مش النجاح، اللي شاغل بالي إنه إيش؟ اللي هي my aim هدفي. Okay، أو أهدف at getting high grades الحصول على أعلى أو على علامات أو درجات عالية. high grades درجات عالية. Sometimes the stress that I experience stops me from concentrating on my studies. أحيانا the stress التوتر that I experience الذي يواجهني، اللي أنا بواجهه، هذا القلق اللي أنا أو التوتر اللي أنا بواجهه. Okay, stops me from concentrating on my studies. What's the meaning of concentrating? اللي هو focusing أو اللي هو إيش؟ تركيز. إذا يمنعني عن التركيز on my studies. So what does stress do for Zainab? What does stress do for Zainab? The answer is what? It stops her from concentrating on her studies. ومثل ما بدنا نجاوب، أنا لما سألتك عن زينب، ما سألتك عن عن نفسي. تمام؟ أوكي؟ إذا بسألك عن زينب، إذا بدل في الإجابة بحط إيش؟ What do I do? What I change it into she. أوكي؟ إذا she it stops her. مي بتصير her. It stops her from concentrating on her studies. Okay? Mom is very patient with me, and she knows very well the kind of stress that I go through before every exam. Now there's someone that is with her all the time. في حدا معها. Someone who feels with her. في حدا بشعر معها. Who's that person? Her mom. أمها. Mom is very patient صبورة with me, and she knows very well the kind of stress. هي تعلم جيدا the kind of stress نوع التوتر that I go through before every exam. اللي هي بتواجهه go through تواجهه أو تمر به before every exam قبل أي امتحان. So she هي helps me to prepare a well-organized revision timetable. What's the meaning of well-organized revision timetable? اللي هو جدول مراجعة okay منظم بشكل جيد. يعني all of you كلكم بس when you are or when you have exams, what do you do before the exams? شو بتعملي قبل الامتحانات؟ You what? You revise or you make a revision timetable. أنت بتعملي جدول المراجعة، صح ولا لا؟ Okay, so her mother helps Zainab to do this or to make a well-organized revision timetable, and that makes me feel more confident. How does that help Zainab with her stress? كيف بساعدها في موضوع التوتر؟ اللي هي preparing a well-organized revision timetable. What does it do for her? شو بيعمل لها؟ It makes her feel more confident. بخليها تشعر بإيش؟ بثقة بالنفس بشكل أكبر. I also make sure that I get enough sleep. إذن the first thing that she does أول شيء بتعمله لي إيش؟ revision timetable or well-organized timetable. This is the first thing that her mother does for her and help her. Okay? What does she do for that also? شو بتعمل كمان هي to feel relaxed? she makes sure that she gets أو I get enough sleep. تتأكد إنها تأخذ أو تنام بشكل كافي. Get enough sleep, تنام بشكل كافي. I go for a walk every afternoon. كمان مش بس بنام بشكل كافي، كمان بطلع بمشي. I go for a walk every afternoon. كل مساء أو بعد الظهر. Which helps me to relax. So what makes Zainab relax? What makes her relax? شو اللي بيخليها ترتاح? The first thing is what? Preparing a well-organized revision timetable. Okay. What also? To get enough sleep by number 2. 3, we go for a walk every afternoon. So these 3 things make Zainab feel relaxed. واضحة مس؟ Now, I need you here to find 2 adjectives and 2 adverbs. Okay? 2 adjectives and 2 adverbs. Find them out. Okay? And I'll give you an example of an adjective. أعطيك مثال على اللي هي الصفة. Okay? Which is what? عندك for example high adjective. About or with adverbs ك اللي هو الظرف عندك always. You have to find another adjective and adverb. بدي كمان adjective كمان adverb. Okay? Plus answer the questions that I sent for you. Okay? كمان بعت لك شوية أسئلة. Okay? Please answer them and send them back for me. ابعتي لي الإجابة على المنصة نفسها بالطريقة اللي تعلمتوها. That's for today. Thank you for listening and watching. And inshallah see you tomorrow with part 2 of the lesson. See you.